Good morning and namaste, dear students. Welcome to this virtual class developed by Join School Family, and it is specially prepared for the student of class 9 and 10. I am your English teacher and I am going to teach you English in this class. It is 12-day video. In this video, you are going to learn to solve short answer questions in comprehensive passage. Before writing the answer of the question, you should know and follow some tips. So I am going to tell you some tips so that you can easily solve the question's answer. I have mentioned these tips in detail in the previous video too. Let's have a recap. The first tips you have to follow while writing the answer of the questions is read the question 2 or 3 times. First you have to read the question. Okay? Let's do these tips. Okay? The questions are: what does Mary want to become? How long does Mary practice football? When does she go swimming? Which is her best sports? Why does Mary like Sunday? In this way, you have to read the question 2 or 3 times and underline keywords in the question. After reading the question, underline the keywords in the question. Let's underline in the first question. The keywords are Mary want become. These are the keywords of the question. Why you have to read the question first? Why you have to underline the keywords? This will provide you information from the question to write the answer. It will make you easy to get the information to write the answer. Now second tip is, after reading the question, start reading the passage. After reading the question, start reading the passage. Let's do this. Mary is a famous footballer in the United States of America. She wants to be the best female footballer in the world. So every day she has a hard training routine. Every morning she gets up at 5 a.m. and goes running. Usually she runs about 10 kilometers. After running, she eats a large breakfast. At 8 a.m. she practices football with her team. When the practice ends, 4 hours later, the whole team eats lunch together. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoon, Mary goes swimming. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, she goes cycling with her friends. Although Mary prefers cycling to swimming, playing football is her favorite activity. On Sunday, Mary does not have to train. She usually spends the day visiting her family. Sunday is Mary's favorite day because she likes talking to her mother. In this way, you have to read the passage after reading the questions. While reading the passage, wherever you come across a keyword, stop there and underline and locate the answer which refer the question. We have underlined the keywords in the question. While reading the passage, wherever and whenever you come across a keyword, stop there and underline the keywords or underline the sentence and locate the answer of that question. Okay, let's read once again. Mary is a famous footballer in the United States of America. She wants. C. Here C means Mary. Once. To be means to become. So the keywords of the question we find in this sentence. So you have to underline the sentence, because you will find the answer of that particular question in this sentence. Another things is usually the question appear in chronological order. This means the answer of the first question will appear at the beginning of the passage, while the answer of the subsequent question will appear in the later portions of the passage. If you find the answer of the first question in this part of the passage, you will find answer of question number 2 in the later portion of the passage. This is another important tips you have to keep in your mind. While finding the answer of question number 2, you have to read the later portion of the passage. No need to read the passage from the beginning. Now another tips, answer the question in your own words using the keywords of the question and keywords of the passage. Don't copy the same sentence from the passage. The answer of question number 1 will find in this sentence, and you should not copy the same sentence from the passage. You have to use the keywords of the question and keywords of the passage and write the answer in your own words. Another tips guideline is answer should be written in the same tense. Answer should be written in the same tense. It means if the question is in present tense, write the answer in present tense. If the question is in past tense, write the answer in past tense. If the question is in future tense, write the answer in future tense. This is the most important things, most important tips you have to follow while writing the answer of the questions. Another tips is avoid spelling mistakes, grammar and punctuation error. While writing the answer, you should not make any mistakes, spelling mistakes. You have to write the sentence in correct grammar, and you have to follow the punctuation marks. Another tip is the answer of the indirect question or implied idea question is not found in the passage. You have to find on the basis of fact, concept, idea, and reasoning, or draw the answer through the use of reason. The next tips is always solve the easy question first and difficult question later on. Don't stick on the difficult question. If you stick on the difficult question, it will lose your time. It will kill your time, and you will not get time to solve other questions. The last tips you have to follow is always cross-check the answer with the question and the passage itself. After writing all the answer, you have to cross-check. You have to reread the questions, whether you have written the answer correctly or not. Now follow these tips. After following these tips, solve the question answer, and you'll write the correct answer. The first question is, what does Mary want to become? The answer of what question can be thing or information. While reading the passage, you have to search thing and information for what questions. And the answer is written in subject if there is no subject in the question. And how can you say that there is a subject or not? If there is no use of do, does, did in the question, it is a subject question. So we write the answer in subject. If there is the use of do, does, did, it is an object question. We say that there is a subject in the question and we write the answer in object. Let's write down the answer of this question. We have to write the answer in our own words using the keywords from the question and keywords from the passage. We should not copy all the sentence from the passage. The answer of question number 1 is in this sentence. And we don't copy the whole sentence. We write the answer in our own words using the keywords from the question and keywords from the passage. Mary wants to become. These are the keywords we have written from the questions. Now let's write down the keywords from the passage to complete this sentence, to complete the answer. Mary wants to become the best female footballer in the world is the answer. The best female footballer in the world. Mary wants to become the best female footballer in the world. In this way, we write the answer of what question. This much for today. If I solve all these questions, the video becomes too long and it is boring for you. The answer of other questions we'll discuss in our next video. Thank you for watching the video.